two sisters were trapped in the deep end of a swimming pool for nearly 8 hours. They could only breathe through a tiny hole in the glass cover above them. They tried everything they could to lift the cover, but it was nearly impossible. Just when all hope seemed lost, a cleaning lady showed up by chance. The sisters were overjoyed, thinking their savior had finally arrived. But reality was far from kind. The woman had just gotten out of prison, and on that very day, she'd lost her job. Cornered by life, she came up with a wicked idea to use the sisters for money. She turned off the cameras, switched on the pool lights, and in a cold voice began to extort them. "Give me your bank card pins if you want to live." The younger sister refused angrily, but the woman stayed calm, cut the lights and heating system, and left the pool in complete darkness and cold.
What did you do?
I did nothing. But, I hope you know it does get real nippy here at night,
Faced with a choice between death and money, the older sister gave in.
It's 6530.
Satisfied, the woman walked off, leaving behind freezing water and 2 shivering girls. Soon after, the older sister had a diabetic episode. Her medication was on the shore, completely out of reach. The younger sister panicked, banging on the air hole, desperate to get help. But the woman was still lurking in the shadows, listening. The sister yelled at her, asking why she wasn't helping after taking their money. The woman scoffed. $80.
I might just leave you both in there to die.
Then she turned and walked away, leaving the girls in total despair. Furious, the younger sister began sharpening a piece of plastic in secret. She told the woman she had more money, and when the woman got close, she struck. The woman was wounded and furious. With their lives in her hands, she stormed into the control room and activated the pool's water circulation system. Water surged violently. The sisters tried to block the intake, but the pressure was too strong. The older sister, now weak from low blood sugar, passed out. Terrified, the younger sister pulled her to the surface and pleaded for forgiveness, begging the woman to stop, worried she might actually cause a death. The woman reluctantly returned to the control room and shut off the water. But that wasn't the end. She came back to the pool again, this time with another demand.
I want that ring.
She promised to let them live if they handed it over. Desperate to survive, the older sister removed her ring and passed it through the tiny hole in the glass. She promised not to call the cops afterward. The woman returned to the control room to enter the password and open the glass panel, but the system malfunctioned. After several failed attempts, she had no choice but to walk back to the pool. When the sisters found out, they were devastated. As her footsteps grew fainter and fainter, they were left in complete and utter despair.